Can you beat Terraria while Wheel decides your class at every major progression point? Well, here's how I did it. When I spun the wheel, I got the B class, which uses various honeycombs to create bees that will attack your enemies for you. Well, my friend Box, or Jake, got the Defender class. This class focuses on stationary sentries to deal damage. Now that we knew our classes, first thing I did was get magic storage set up so I could keep all of my items in one place and not have to worry about it. Unfortunately, I didn't spawn with my weapon and was forced to use my pickaxe to fight. Luckily, my friend made a new character and gave me his honeycomb. Next, I went off to scavenge for pollen, the main resource that this class uses. However, I broke my PC while messing with some settings. Oh shit, did I just break everything? After that, I worked my way through getting the base armor set and some accessories. I'd done a playthrough of the Beekeeper class before and remembered a weapon that I really liked. The Beamerang, I remember that shit was insane. So, my next goal was to get that weapon. However, I got a little distracted getting into the desert. Where am I? It turns out that the Metroid Mod added some new world generation that would house a boss. This boss fight took over 12 minutes because of how low my DPS was, but then eventually... Oh my god. No. Yeah, I need to stay in my class's lane. Anyways, Jake, being the kind soul he is, got me my next weapon. I wish I had that during... you know. But I needed jungle items in order to create the Beamerang, and I needed a little bit of motivation to do that. On my journey, I came to an area where I'd repeatedly get clapped and reverted to my base instincts. Oh my god, I'm getting sniped from across the map. I'm actually getting third party.
Dude, you're using Fortnite terms.
I kept on collecting pollen because you need so much for this class. And Jake decided he wanted to ruin Terraria for everyone.
Dude, man, no, I want there to be a sneaky boulder. Like, you just look, it's behind you, then you die.
Oh my god, why would you want that? Don't say that shit. He's gonna hear. I finally made the Beamerang, and it was a weapon. Nothing like I remembered. So the next thing on the agenda was to get the beam stick, a combination of bees and the boomstick. I grinded a little for that and got clapped in the same area again. But then I got the items I needed for it. Oh, wow. Oh, now that's good. I needed some more gold for my next armor, so I went digging around and found a glow tulip, which was cool. I accidentally found the merchant selling a new bee accessory that applied the Aspen gold debuff to enemies. Then I finally made my last armor set. You don't know the amount of effort I went through to get this suspicious looking eye when right as we were going to use it...
No!
Oh my god.
Is Red watching?
Yeah, I think this might just be me. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to switch to collection mode.
I was gonna take Dungeon Dog.
I need some honey. Well, it'll be a minute before I attack.
Do gather mode.
Yeah, there we go. Bro, why is he attracted to you? Throughout the fight, I was the main source of DPS. So when I died, I got clapped. Just stay alive for 10 seconds. Oh, that's not a lot of DPS. But we did beat it.
Oh, it did something.
Let's go. I was not expecting that, to be honest. After every class, we're going to be ranking them. So, Beekeeper, A tier, Defender, B tier. Wheel time. Jake got the Esper class. In this class, you craft little items to control telekinesis to deal damage. And I got Shield class, where you run into enemies with the shield. This will be fun. As I was getting used to the movement of the Shield class, I had some trouble. Anyways, my main goal was to get gold armor and the rest of my life crystals. I got all the life crystals pretty easy, used them, and then our extractor broke. Oh my god, the thing happened again. It's all frog legs. I mined all the gold I could, but I still didn't have enough. Then I remembered Thorium my armor, which was better. Then I threw on any accessories that would give me defense. And I went to go build an arena, and died. Then I went back to go actually build it. And while I waited for Jake to get items that his class actually had, I made some NPC housing. Now it's time to fight the Eater of Worlds, and you can imagine what happens when you ram into something over and over. You die.
Oh, there's so many balls.
Oh. Lot. But we did end up beating it, luckily.
Yeah!
I am so happy right now that I don't ever have to touch this shit again. Shield class. F tier. Esper class C tier. By the way, I made some of the emblems myself. I wonder if you can figure out which ones. I got the Fisherman class. Pretty self-explanatory, but you make fishing rods that attach to enemies and they deal damage over time. Jake got the Blood Hunter class. This class uses a lot of different weapons, some thrown, some melee, but as you fight you build up a blood meter for extra damage. The first thing I did was create a jungle battle rod. This one inflicts poison on enemies. Then I made some accessories that would improve things like lure amount and damage speed. Next I needed to get Star Mix, which is a mixture of gel and fallen stars. This was a crucial material in the mod, so I fought King Slime for the first time. Then I made some of the basic armor for the class, and I did some general grinding. Then I got a Hellstone battle rod. At that point we were a little overconfident and we decided to fight Skeletron. But we died 3 times. So we knew we needed to prep some more. I started the grind for Star Mix armor, and that armor takes copper, iron, silver, and gold bars along with Star Mix to create. We fought the Hive Mind, and I somehow didn't realize I was using a normal rod the whole time. Does this shit not hook onto him? Next I did a ton of fishing, uncrafting, mimic farming, gel farming, house building, mining, and I finally got a Star Mix rod and Star Mix armor. The Star Mix rod deals double damage to bosses, which I knew was going to be really useful. I bought some more potions and then I went to fight Skeletron again. I was unsure if the rod was working. Okay, I don't think that this is better than the hot rod. Or the fire one. Unless his hands don't count as a boss. And that's why it's not doing that much damage.
Maybe.
But then as soon as I attached to the head, I did some good damage. And we beat it. So, Fisher, C tier, Blood Hunter, B tier. And our final class as a pre-hard mode would be the Hunter and Charger class. The Hunter class is a lot like playing as Samus from Metroid. And in the Charger class, you charge up your items to deal more damage. The first thing I did was look at Recipe Browser. However, with this class, it was a bit difficult to tell what was going on. Anyways, I made a Hellfire crossbow as my first weapon. Then I made Electrum armor, which is made from Electrum ore. It looked great. What does my character look like? Ah! I did dash it. Loki, do I just run this?
Big square.
Yeah, I'm not wearing that shit. Next was some accessories. I made a battery that gives me more charge and some voltaic charges to further increase this cap. I needed wire for most of my items, so to the dungeon I went, and luckily the mechanic popped up quickly. Oh, mechanic. Perfect. Let me just buy like 5 million wire. I made some random accessories I thought might work. At this point, if you can tell, we've been winging our loadouts and hoping for the best. I made the 2 potions related to the class so I could get any sort of edge at all. Next was building the Hellbridge, which I did while Jake got stuff for his class. After that, I was testing my weapon and realized that the Big Boom was just for show and barely did any AoE, so I thought I should switch my weapon. As I was contemplating, Jake brought in a WMD.
Oh my goodness! Yes! This world is cooked. This world's cooked.
Oh no. It's so over for the world. Then I bought a Dartling gun to use as my main weapon, and I felt a sudden hatred for balloons for some reason. Oh, interesting. Anyways, Jake needs some help with the boss, and I finally got my revenge. Initially I made 1 bridge, but that didn't give us enough room, so I knew I needed to make a double bridge. But again, I was interrupted by a boss fight because of Jake. Please, speed, I need this. Oh my god, the amount of bees is crazy. Dude, this shit doesn't have piercing. Then I actually made the bridge and it worked this time. Oh. Alright, we're chilling. Set up a pylon, used my frog leg money to get myself some potions, did some reforaging, and then it was finally time for the fight. Holy shit, why is he so quick? Dude, with the hell background, it is impossible to see when I'm fully charged. And if you couldn't tell, I'm bad at staying alive. Shit, alright, just live. It was starting to look pretty grim. Jake was dead. I thought I wouldn't be able to go fast enough, but oh my god, we did it. So, Charger class A tier, Hunter class C tier. So it looks like you can beat Terraria pre-hard mode on a class wheel. Next time, we'll see if you can with pre-hard mode. Next time, we'll see if you can with hard mode.